Justin Robinson digs in now. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Barnes leading off first with 2 away. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground to the left. Werner whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 out and the base is empty. Justin Robinson steps to the plate. Currently a top 5 prospect in the Dodgers system, and there's a lot of hope in LA for how we could help him down the road. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. This one is labeled. It's back there. And off the base of the wall. In at second with a 1-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everybody's safe. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second for 1. Out! The double play ends the inning. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
That's the ball.
Left field. It's carrying. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Ground ball, this one should do it. Fernandez. On to first, ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results. Justin Robinson was made for this moment. Can he? Next up. Justin Robinson. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. A frozen rope. Right there to make the grab. Runner tagging, heading for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Not your everyday sac fly there. He smoked that one, but it just couldn't find a safe landing spot. Welcome back. The Drillers at the dish in the bottom of inning number 4. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. And that one is in the dirt. It's a comebacker to the mound. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody.
2 outs, bases empty.
The first baseman, number 19, Justin Robinson.
Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Foul ball there. Two outs and nobody aboard. Oh, great stop. Takes it to the bag and out. Nicely done. And now the first baseman, Justin Robinson. Ground ball, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody.
1 away, and the bases are loaded here. Digging in for the Drillers, Justin Robinson. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Two away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Lázaro Montes. Ground ball, this one should do it. And that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute. Next to hit, Justin Robinson, showing some real power recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Ball 1.
Hey, clutch off right here.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. 2-0 pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. The throw to second. Out. Return throw to first. Out. Double play. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Justin Robinson will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Ripped on the ground to second. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings in the books in this one. We're all tied, 0-0. One down. And here's the first baseman, Justin Robinson. Swings through it.
0-1. The count.
On 0-1, the delivery. This one is labeled. It one hops off the wall. Might be trouble. And into second with one away. That's a double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Robinson in the box with one away. Looks at ball one.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And that one hammered. It's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. Off the bat, I thought he had a round tripper, but that wind blowing in from center knocked it down. Two outs, runner on first base. Next to bat for the Drillers, Nelson Quiroz. Lines this one to left. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Justin Robinson. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now, Justin Robinson. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
Get your pitch. No one better up there.
Right side, hard hit. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 left on. We move on to inning number 4. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers.
Hey, win time.
Runner on base to start the inning. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Justin Robinson. There's a strike. Legumina measures 6'2", 195 pounds. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. A laser to left for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help. Justin Robinson having a lot of success on the mound this season. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Justin Robinson. On the bump in this one, he's one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the minors. It should be a real treat to see him in action today. And here we go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leonardo Rivas. And we're underway. That one hammered but pulled foul. Now here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This pitch misses. Ball one. Throw to first, out. One away on the drop, third strike. And now, Ben Ramirez. Line drive for a base hit to right center. Runner at first, Caden Polkovich getting ready to hit. Had the day off yesterday. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. To the right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in, Lázaro Montes.
Ball. That's inside.
Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Runner at second, 2 down. That one 95 to finish the punch out. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see. Next up, the designated hitter, Justin Robinson. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. He reaches the 50-hit mark, a nice milestone for him, and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor. Blake Rambush leading things off and takes a strike. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Strike 2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Fights it off. We'll see another. Off the mark there, and the count's even at 2.
I got 3 and 2.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left, Young. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Jared Sundstrom, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Grounder left side, and that's just foul.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. Way outside. They are grinding him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first 2 hitters this inning. line, and that's a base knock. So one on now with one away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. The catcher, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Second inning, no score thus far. To third, might be two. And now two away. Victor Labrada, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Runner at second, two down. Here in the top of the second. And it's strike two. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with two strikes. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Man at second with two down. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Justin Robinson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Keep it going.
That one in the air to center field. They limit the damage here. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. The lineup flips over. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Leonardo Rivas, 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one.
Got him, that's
not
an
in
out.
time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Ben Ramirez now at the plate. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That cutter in from the opposite-handed pitcher is so nasty. He's trying to saw the batter off. Runner at first, one away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets him swinging. Caden Polkovich will hit next. Grounded out the first time up.
0-1's the count.
Rivas leads off of first with two away. Looking at two straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Top of the fourth inning with the Travelers at the dish. Strike two.
No balls, two strikes.
Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. And now 1-2. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Nice eye right there. Such a difficult pitch to lay off of. Got the batter looking for the K. One gone leading off the fourth. Digging in for the Travelers, Blake Rambush. First time up, grounded to third. Swing and a miss. Strike one. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. That one not close. 1-2 the count. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that. Oh, gloves it. Now the left fielder, Jared Sundstrom. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's ball one. That slider had some really good sweeping action, but just missed catching the zone. One, two now. And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball. We're ready for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, number 6. Line drive to right. That's a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. 1 out. Now the third baseman, Yoiner Fajardo. And that drops in for a strike. Fajardo, 25 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner stops at second. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. 1 out, runners at first and second. Line drive. Nice grab. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right there with plenty of time. Inning over. Continue. Next is the designated hitter, Justin Robinson. 1 for 2.
0-1's the count. Ball.
I guess the silver lining is that he hasn't walked anybody, but they are peppering him with their hitting. He needs to miss some more bats. Ground ball, right side, Polkovich. 2 away.
Now back.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Matt Sauer. And left-handed batters have had her number this season. She needs to be on top of her game right here. Rolls away a little bit.
0-1.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a single could score 2. And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's towards center. It's pretty far back. That stops the bleeding. Inning over. Robinson with a good day at the office, both hitting and pitching. Certainly not his finest hour, at least at the plate, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better aid. Justin Robinson is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Arkansas. Next to bat for the Drillers, Justin Robinson. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, and foul ball.
Right guy, right spot. He's here.
Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Thompson on second. Barnes at